I'm going to go back to the topic you brought up about the baby boomers. So I'm just going to segue off of that. What's the ripple effect of that? What for the industry, for the real estate industry? What would be the ripple effect, and how do we prepare for that? And what does that mean? The market this last year has been down in average, right, nationally, about 35%.
I would agree with that nationally.
Okay? And you're telling me that there's projections of the listings increasing. So we already have a deficit of the market being down. We could spike up 50% over probably even the norm when we're already down 75%. So you're looking at projections, certainly. A lot coming on. We also know that with the industry changes within the real estate agent brokerage world, we're down a lot of agents. A lot of agents just did this mass exodus. You and I both are experienced in doing a SWOT analysis.
Yes.
So
Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. A SWOT analysis. 2 are internal to you, 2 are external to you. I like that.
So how would an agent or a team leader or a broker owner, someone who's really involved in the business and churns a lot.
Here's what's interesting. So
how do they prepare?
Okay, well, think about this. So I'm thinking, I just want to name one threat.
Yeah.
So the threat in a time frame in the industry when a lot of people who are older are selling their homes, a threat would be the baby boomers being overwhelmed by the thought of even having to get all of their stuff out of their house and do anything different.
Yeah.
And so you're saying that if we think about that things in the SWOT analysis, maybe we find our opportunities to connect better. Okay.
Yes.
So if I, as a real estate broker, provided a very specific way of helping somebody get all of the work done to get from here to there, then I might very well be more attractive to people who are looking to do that.
And with it coming, what do you do to start getting the word out? We know an agent up north, Jeremy. I'm trying to remember. Is Zucker? Is it Jeremy?
Yep, exactly.
And
New York. One thing that fascinated me is he has a website.
He specifically serves doctors. And he has a website that is designed to help doctors locate a house to buy based upon how close it is to the emergency room, to the hospital.
Yes, and it's all kinds of special financing and all kinds of things for doctors. How genius is that?
So for a brokerage or a large team, how do they start getting in front of and planting those seeds before the mass sell at the baby boomers?
And really the question is, I think, Tammy, how do they start serving that segment of the population now, even before it's time for them to sell? I was talking to my buddy Chance Brown, who is a real estate broker you and I both know in Houston, Texas, and he and I are very close. And he said he was giving a class, a training to his agents. He has about 600 about the National Association of Realtors annual survey of buyers and sellers. And I said, give me your one big takeaway. And he said, if you're an agent and you're not upping your education and how to work with seniors, you're going to miss the boat. I did not know what he was talking about at the time because I hadn't seen the 9 million people that were projected to sell their homes. So, and Tammy, you mentioned earlier that people are staying in their homes longer now.
Yeah.
I think you said, 12 years on
12
average
years
versus 7. And it got even lower than 7 at some point in the early 2000s. And so it'll be interesting when all that inventory just flows right onto the market. It'll be so interesting. Anything else on that topic?
Well, you mentioned about the children inheriting, the adult children inheriting, and that, think of the SWOT. What, for an agent who's really good at knowing finances, I'll show you what you can do with your money.
You are helping me so much because I'm sitting there thinking the threat is they get the money and then they blow it, or anything that's a bad habit gets exacerbated because of all the money. But as agents, we could help people invest that money in real property that would be fairly stable from a return standpoint.
Yeah, the right messaging.